Hello, it's the first pickups vid of 2025. And ramble, there's got a bit of ramble in there somewhere, isn't there? On the Vimto, smashing in the Vimto. Oh, Jesus. So hold tight, it's going to be a bumpy road. Well, my plans I did allude to a little while ago, having a bit of a sort out, fine tuning the collection and getting rid of some of the stuff that don't really bother me and adding new stuff. And I've been playing the Switch and absolutely loving it. Absolutely loving the Switch. And me and H have been on the 2-player battles with various games. The latest one being FC25, and he's kicking my ass at that. So, but we've been doing car racing, kart racing, all sorts, and long may it continue because we're having great bloody fun with that. So, it's got me looking at Switch games to add to the collection, and that bloody Whizbits random gaming. Oh, jeez. It seems like every couple of days I look at his sort of video history, and he and I've done some cracking reviews of some excellent games, and that just gets me all fruity for wanting to add more bloody Switch games. So, and I'm trying to be good with the Switch because I don't want to add too many because the backlog is a thing. So, yeah, I'm trying to play more and not go mad adding titles. But when you get a load of voucher, when you not get a nice bit of voucher from CEX, you got to spend it. So why not? But anyway, I bought loads of random bits with voucher, and there's some PS3, some Mega Drive, oh, loads of Switch, an N64 title, a random gift that I wasn't expecting turned up, and probably my bizarrest eBay purchase, gaming related ever. So yeah, I've got a bit to show, and I thought, why not get on it, because I need to get these bloody shelves updated, and my pile of tut was building up, and I need to get it all on the shelves because I need to make way, because Swap Shop's coming up soon. Sunday the 26th, head on over in the evening, 9 o'clock, head on over to RetroRedSteve and have a watch of the Swap Shop. I'm going to be on it, and it's time for me to finally lose my virginity with that. And there's loads of great guys on it, so it's going to be a cracker. Should be a good banter. That's what I'm going for, the banter. And yeah, it should be good. So I've got a little pile going here of stuff that I can show. Yeah, so I need to get a bit of clarity up here, sort it all out. But yeah, so enough with the rambling. So we've got 2 Mega Drives. We're going with the Mega Drives because I think they're most likely to fall off the side of the pile that I've got balanced in front of me. And the first one is Tintin All Tibet. Now, it's not the best of conditions. It's a bit worn up the top. It is proper. Again, it's CEX, so you have to really double check that the inlay is all as it should be, and the cartridge is as it should be. It's in my little baggie already because it's got a hang tab. I don't know if this was an official UK release. It's got that on the front, and the English language is sort of second one down. Most people consider this as part of the PAL set, so it's got to be added. But Tintin All Tibet, Tintin in Tibet, so that's a nice one. Mega Drive, tick it off the list, and it's quite cheap in CEX. I think the cheapest I see it was sort of 60-70 quids on eBay, and oh Christ, I ain't paying that. I can make do with a little bit of corner wear and all the rest of it. And this one I've had my eye on for bloody ages, and I finally just thought, sod it. If I can get it half decent through CEX with voucher, spend no money, because that's what we're about at the moment. And it's turned up bloody good. Again, it's in a baggie already. but it's hook. Now, I've been following complete versions of this around about the 100 quid, and box and cart only around about 50-60 quid, maybe 50 to 60 in good condition. Now, this is really good nick. Sorry about the glare. There's no fade. It's in really good nick, so I'm well pleased to add that. And I think this on CEX was 45 quid, something like that, plus postage. It might have been 40 quid actually. So yeah, I mean, I was expecting it to turn up all faded and in the right bloody state, but as it is, I'm happy with that. It's another one ticked off the list. And while I was scanning through, I had to sort of tally up. I had a bit of voucher left, so I thought it's about time I had something Nintendo. N64, and I had a count up, and I think it was 15 that I have left to get. But I ain't got my little black book up here, but I think it's 15 I've got left to get. So and I'm differing on whether to get another one at the moment. I've got a last bit of voucher, and I'm thinking, do I get that or do I get something else? So I don't know. But this one I again kept my eye on eBay, on our watch list, wish list, and it's Top Gear Hyperbike. Never played this, but it was again about 30 odd quid, something like that. CEX. Cartridge labels all lovely, carts all lovely, beautiful. So yeah, it's another cool one to add off the list. I did go through, and I think I selected what's in stock and cart only, because the only one I want box complete is Paper Mario on the N64. Now the rest I'm happy to just get cart only. I can't collect everything and it all box complete and all the rest of it. So I think there's about 6 games that are in stock, cart only, that I could get potentially. I do have a big pile of PlayStation stuff still left to go. A lot of it has gone. Sold some to 8BitH and traded loads into CEX, and the console got rid of to CEX. So a lot's gone, but I've still got, I think it's about 50 odd games, and they're half decent. So there's a fair old bit of trade there. But yeah, there's still plenty more to come. So I think I'm down to 14 more left now for the full PAL set on the N64. And the Mega Drive, I think is somewhere about 40 as a rough guess. Bloody full set collectors. It's a pain in the arse. Now, when me and H went in CEX, local CEX, recently, we see a game in there, and there was the standard edition. It's on a PS3, because the PS3 set up in the little world's miniest, smallest arcade room, and we've been having a blast on the arcade games and also the Xbox in there. But going to be playing the PS3, and if nothing else, going to be doing the latest RetroRedSteve's challenge for the month, which is an absolute banger, Porsche challenge. Oh, I did love that game. It was so smooth, looked so cool back in the day when the PS1 was the thing around. That was such a cool game. So I'm going to be getting on now. I've just dug it out at the side, ready to go. I'm going to have a bit of Porsche challenge later. So but we've been having a go in the little arcade, and he pointed it out, and it was Mortal Kombat, and it was absolute wicked looking inlay, and it's not one. Strangely enough, I thought, oh, I've got that on the Xbox 360, but I haven't. And then he pointed out there's one with all the extra features, the extra bits, and it's all on the disc. So I went back at a different time, because it was quite a bit. I can't remember what it was now. But again, it was voucher. No money spent. That's how we like it. But this is the complete edition. And it's got different characters in it. A bit of Freddy Krueger and various others. But yeah, so looking forward to giving him a blast at that. I think I might need to get some practice in. He's kicking my ass at everything else lately. It's getting to be no fun anymore. Long gone are them days of playing with a little one and you can just let them win every now and again and keep them happy. Now it's a proper battle. And this one I thought, might as well get this one. Might get round to playing that on the PS3. So Fight Night Champion. Now this one I paid, I think it was £4 or £5 for that. And I did have it on the 360. So all I've done is traded that in and I got £5 for the 360 version. So again, it hasn't cost any money. And now I've got a way of playing it all set up, ready to roll. So hopefully have a blast on that as well. I keep all my discs in a little wallet downstairs in the mini arcade room. So the boxes all go up here. And then we get on to an almighty pile of switcheroony games. And I've been, as I say, I've been playing it and I've been really enjoying it. And I've actually completed a couple of games. Way! Now, when I started to get Voucher, there was, I'm looking at the Switch as a system and I'm thinking, right, I kind of want to just get sort of platform games, side-scrolling beat-em-ups, a lot of the Marios and stuff like that. Maybe even the Donkey Kongs, which I haven't got yet, but I will do. A bloody Whizbit, he's just done a Donkey Kong HD video. And I was watching that and I think, oh shit, it's another one I've got to buy. But I thought I'd get side-scrolling beat-em-ups, quick blast games that I can have a blast on, enjoy it, get the most out of it, hopefully complete, and then move on to the next one. And this is exactly what I did with this, and it's Streets of Rage 4. I've really enjoyed that. I mean, anytime I've got a Mega Drive set up, and I am just about to set up a Mega Drive in the arcade as well, with an EverDrive cart in it, so I can play everything on the Mega Drive rather than disturb the museum. I always go to Streets of Rage, and this is an absolute banger. No doubt you've all played it. If you're into games, hopefully you've played it already. It's a bit crap with the glare, isn't it? But what a game. They've done really well with this. It captures the spirit of Streets of Rage. And yeah, so I've actually completed that. I got it on Game Pass whenever it came out. The first sort of year it came out, I remember playing it on New Year's Day and completing it that day. It took me a good few hours, but it was a great experience. And as I say, recently just blasted through it on the Switcheroony and enjoyed every minute of it. So that was one I thought, yeah, I've got to get that. And then having a look through and doing a bit of research on the Switch, because I've kind of lost touch with it. Us as a family had one, I think it was about 2019, we got one. Went out and bought a Switch and load of the Mario games and load of games. Ended up with about 20 odd games for it. And we didn't really play it. Every now and again, me and H had a bit on Mario Kart or Smash Brothers, but it kind of just sat there. Wasn't my thing. I was full on Xbox. And so we ended up getting rid of it. I think around the COVID times. I think towards the end of the COVID times, we just got rid of the lot. Didn't really play it, just sat there. But where I got the new OLED, latter part of last year, absolutely over the moon with it. And as I say, me and H are playing it, blasting it. And so I've had to do a lot of research on the games that are available now, and one top title as soon as I see it. And I've seen a lot of people mention it, but this one, Final Vendetta, again, side-scrolling Streets of Rage, Final Fight-ish, new-ish game. It's probably almost retro now by the time I catch up. But again, another solid beat 'em up title, and I have actually completed it. I really enjoyed it. Brilliant bloody game. And then I was watching, again, bloody Whizbits. I was watching his video. I was playing through both of them, and I was watching videos that he did on Turtles, Shredder's Revenge, and I thought, I'm proper in the mood for side-scrolling beat-em-ups. And I thought, I never did complete the Turtles. Now, when I had a look, I'd done a load of levels. And so I mentioned it on a chat group we're all in. And he went, oh, yeah, it's brilliant. Yeah, there's 15 levels. He said, however far you are, there's 15 levels to it. It's a nice, easy playthrough. Great fun. Well worth it. And he's done a series of videos playing through, doing a whole walkthrough. And so it's quite funny. I got into it. I was about halfway through when I started, and I proper smashed it through. I've got it on the Xbox. I probably prefer to have it on the Switch now, to be fair. But I got to the end, and what I thought was the end, because he said, there's 15 levels in it. It's brilliant, yeah. I'll get to the end boss, or what I thought was the end boss, level 15, having a blast, kicking ass, smashed it, yes, he's done it. Put the controller down, yes, have a bit of grub, have a swig of drink, and then all of a sudden, it goes to another level. So I think it's 15 levels and then a second boss fight, and I'm sort of, shit, getting in a mad panic. So I did say, you bugger, there was more than 15 levels. So, but again, I've been playing more, absolutely playing. It's supposed to be what it's about, isn't it? Having all these bloody games. So, anyway, I've been back many a time, and me and H were in there the other day, and they'd got a big old trading of Switch titles, and me and H, I think we were, for some reason, I think it was, I didn't have any trade credit, so I think I said, look, I ain't gonna buy none of it. I've got loads to trade in. I'll tell you what, I'll sort it out tonight. We'll nip in there tomorrow. I'll trade a load of bits in. We'll get some treats. And he wanted Mario Strikers Football. And I thought, yeah, we'll have a blast of that, 2-player. And so we went in there and I got a few titles and got him his football, so he was chuffed. And I got this, and I haven't even put it in the Switch yet, but it's Metroid Dread, but I've heard a lot about it. It's a side-scrolling shooter. No doubt everyone's played it. But I must admit, I looked at the kind of YouTube videos on it, and I thought, it does look a bit difficult. I'm not one for difficult. But it does look a really fun, good, decent game. And I do like a bit of Metroid. Thinking back to the old NES games and stuff. So, and the SNES game. So I'm intrigued to play that. It's on the pile and the backlog. I've got a case downstairs with me Switch and me sort of carts in the top. So again, all the boxes come up here for storage. I am in trouble though, because me little Switch case, I think it only takes about 12 games, and already I've surpassed that now. So it has got like a little pocket at the top where you can just chuck stuff in, but every time you open it they all fall out. So I think I need to upgrade my Switch case. And another one I got, and I thought, oh wow, yes, I remember playing my niece's version of this on the, what was it, the new 3DS, and it was mind-blowing. The 3D in it was really good. And yeah, so Super Mario 3D World, and it's Bowser's Fury one. I don't know if there was a standard one, but this is one with Bowser's Fury in amongst it. Again, no doubt you've all played this. If you're into gaming, I'm a bit behind on all these lot, but I'm really looking forward to playing this. Can't wait. I really did like the 3D aspect on the 3DS, but it's going to be proper, isn't it? So another switcheroony. Now this is one that I've decided, looking at the games I've got, and as I've been on a bit of a side-scrolling beat-em-up sort of tip, I thought, need a bit of the little fat plumber in my life. So I'm playing through this at the moment, and this has got Mario Bros U and Luigi Bros U on it, and I think I'm on world, I think I'm on the second or maybe the third world. Anyway, it's the ice one. Is it the icy one? I think I've gone through the icy one. I don't know, I'm on the spooky sort of levels, which are a pain in the arse, because you keep having to go through doors and then get to a different door to then go to a different door and then back, and it's driving me nuts. But we all love a bit of Mario, don't we? Not as good as Sonic. Yes, I said it. But great fun, great game. Me and H played. I've loaned a game to a friend, and they've loaned me Mario Bros Wonder, which I must admit I don't think is my cup of tea playing it single player, but me and H had a go of it, and as a 2-player game it's great fun. It is good, so we're enjoying that. So I'm going to keep hold of it a bit longer and keep having a blast with him on that. And then only yesterday I traded in a bit more of the PS2 fodder, and got a nice healthy voucher. And so I picked up another couple of games. I've got a voucher to still get more, but I thought H had mentioned this, and I thought, yeah, we've played wrestling games in the past, and I know he's got it on the Xbox, but I don't think I ever played this on the Xbox with him. It was more about WWE 2K25, but and 4 and 3 and 2 and so on. But this one, AEW Fight Forever. Now he's come around to really liking the AEW stuff and all the figures, and now you can't really get the figures anywhere, so it's that sort of thrill of the chase to get the ones that you couldn't get. And but yeah, AEW, I do love a bit of AEW, got to be said. So again, I'm looking forward to giving that a blast. I really need to practice that before I see him and he kicks my ass at it. And then also I thought, well, I've got lots of games that are platformers and scrolling beat 'em ups and all the rest of it, quick fire games, and I thought I've also got Breath of the Wild and Mario Odyssey. But then I thought everyone, and that bloody RetroRedSteve, he keeps banging on at how bloody brilliant this game is, and the newer one. So I thought I'll have a bit of that. We'll give it a try, and it is Link's Awakening. Now, I must admit, I've owned the SNES version. I'm sure that was that. No, that was A Link to the Past, wasn't it? Link's Awakening was it the Game Boy? Was it Game Boy Advance? One of them. I've owned Link's Awakening several times over the years and never played it. And I was gonna say I've owned A Link to the Past a few times, not really played more than about half hour of it and then moved on. And I just thought, with this sort of fun looking graphics, the different take on it, it might be something that I can sit down and really get into. I love the box art on the inside. And then I thought, I think H has just got recently, I know he got a Zelda, but I've got a feeling he got the newer one where you have to play as Zelda, whereas this one you play as Link. So I thought, if nothing else, no doubt he'll want to borrow it, nick it off me, whatever. So but I thought I'll get it, and then I can give it a good thorough try, because like I say, I am playing games lately. Got nothing else bloody better to do. So why not? Yes. So that's the pick of the games. As I say, quite a healthy selection of games. Give me plenty of hours to play through. And then on to my most random purchase ever, I reckon. Apart from my big shop store display sign of CEX, this has got to be a real bizarre one. And I bought two because I've got one in use. as you do. And then I've got this one just to sit up here. Now it's Sega Mega Drive. Nice bit of box art there, looking lovely. And oh yeah, oh what's that, a sign? Oh, what is it? No, it's not a sign. It's a bath mat. Random or what? It's a nice padded soft bath mat though. It's about 4 times the size of a console, so it's not that big when it's all laid out. And I've got a bigger bath mat anyway, so I've put this in the bathroom on the floor. Mega Drive. It's got to be done, isn't it? But this was on eBay. I think it were about 6 or 7 quid each. And I did offer a silly offer at first. And I think they just ignored it and thought, bugger that. But yeah, Mega Drive bath mat. How bizarre is that? I thought, if nothing else, it can be a little piece up in the loft. Little random. But yeah, I do like, I'll have to keep an eye out on the various sort of official, sort of, what do they call it? Memorabilia, if that's the right word, that you can get Mega Drive related. Because I love a bit of Mega Drive, it's my favourite. Although fast approaching that is the Switch, I've got to admit. So, yeah, chuffed with that for 6 rubs. And then we move swiftly on. Oh, jeez. Oh, as of this year, 2025, been to the gym this morning, smashed it. Oh, burn, baby, burn. There are reasons for it, but I've changed my training now. No more fucking all-out strength, powerlifting. I'm getting old. So now I'm training for repetitions and the burn and the try and look a bit prettier. And God, jeez, never know nothing like it. My gym had a refurb and was bought out over Christmas, so it's nice to go there now. It's a 24-hour gym, so can go there anytime you like, and happy days. It's a good crowd there. It's busier where it's I mean, obviously every gym is bloody busy in January, so a few of those will tail off and give up. But yeah, it's been great. It's a real refresh, and it's given me the spark I need and the encouragement I need, because I love my strength, and that's been a core part of my training. Yes, to look a bit bigger and a bit stronger, but it's been about that feeling of being able to really kick ass and be stronger than everyone else. And now I've kind of had to take a bit of a back seat with that. So I had a few weeks off, well, good few weeks off, more than a few weeks off. Complete detox, just no training at all, hence getting right into the Switch, training the thumbs and the and now I'm loving it. Back at the gym, I'm eating a lot better, a lot healthier, not going so mad with my eating as well. And in the last sort of month and a half, I've come down, although I'm still a bit of a chunky monkey, but I've come down a stone and a half. I was 19. Now for someone 5'5.5", sort of end of November, I was 19, 12 in weight, and now I'm, well, my last weigh-in was about a week ago and I was 18.6. So hell of a difference. I feel a lot different. I am going to be working out with a view to just keep trimming up, probably go there. The idea is I want to stop at 18 stone, tighten everything up, look even more pretty if that's possible, and then maybe go down to about 17 stone, maybe. But yeah, because I always used to think 17 stone was my sort of, I was at my best, my fighting weight. When I used to do door work, I was always about 17 stone, so it was always better for me. But anyway, anywho, so anyway, the other day I was expecting, because I ordered a while back, I got a cheap Mega Drive console off a mate, and turns out the power supply didn't work. But so I ordered through eBay one of them sort of third-party power supplies, and I've been waiting on that. And one night the old doorbell went, got to the door, and it's an envelope, padded envelope thing, and I'm thinking, oh bloody hell, they've padded out that power supply really well. And then I look at the front of it, and it's got a sticker on it. I'm like, oh shit, what have I been sent now? And this sticker on the front was the Girth Gang, Gold Tooth Gaming. And I'm thinking, oh shit, what's he sent me now? But he has sent me an absolutely awesome, although I could do with a size smaller now, I'm all skinny and little. But he sent me, how cool is this? And it's regards to the Retro Gamer Odyssey game, and he's in full support of that, and that's a bloody brilliant thing. So cool. But it's got keeping it girthy, Gold Tooth Gaming, and on the back, whoa! And I see last night I was watching a bit of the live with Kev, Access Area 6, and he got a shirt in the post as well, so that's really cool. But his was custom with his Access Area 6 on the sleeve. But this is brilliant. This is, I do need to still pick up this game somehow. I'm probably going to some gaming events throughout this year, so I'm going to be buying it, definitely. At least a couple of copies, just to support the guy that's made the game, and because it's been a great idea. But what a legendary shirt. Gold Tooth, look at that. You absolute legend, mate. It really put a smile on my face, and thank you so much. Just, I've got my mug up the top there, pride of place with a Mega Drive set, and the shirt, I'll be donning that soon. Yes. So well chuffed, mate. Thank you very much, Gold Tooth, you legend. And yeah, so that's about it really. I'm going to go downstairs now. I'm going to set up Mega Drive with me 6-button infrared pad, EverDrive cart in it, and have a bit of Mega Drive. Then I'm going to get round to Porsche Challenge on the PS1. I did all my ironing yesterday. All excited. Sad. I did all my ironing yesterday so that I could have a good bit of gaming today and get the PS1 on the go and Mega Drive, get it all set up. Might have a little tickle at the switcheroonie, providing I don't get too stressed out on Mario. And yeah, gonna have some great fun today. Bit chilly at the moment. I've also got, can't remember how much now, a nice bit of voucher for CEX, so I'm gonna have a little look through. But the voucher I've got, I'm thinking, do I fancy something different? And there is something on the original Xbox that they've got in stock, and I'm thinking, do I risk it for a chocky biscuit and get that, as well as something random, and maybe something on the Xbox, and then another switcheroonie game. There's a couple of games, platformers and beat 'em ups, that I want to get. So so yeah, I'll have a little look, get something ordered. I'm also going to pop up here on Tuesday evening because I've got other stuff that I need to sort out in prep for the swap shop on the 20th Sunday next week, but the 26th. So yeah, it should be good fun. So yeah, anyway, well, I hope you're all well, keeping good, playing your games, staying cool, and yeah, that's enough of that. I get to put all my games away now. Way! Anyway, take it easy all. Thanks a lot for watching and listening to my rambling for half hour, and I'll speak to you soon. Bye-bye.